So we're going to go over a question I get asked often from clients who are working with me to lose weight. How important is protein in long-term weight loss? Does it really matter that I consume protein as long as I eat healthy and work out? You may be wondering the same. What is the big deal about protein? Have you been struggling with trying to lose weight? Have you noticed your fat around your abdominal area increasing despite your efforts? Do you binge and just can't get past the cravings? This can become a cycle for those people who are overweight and continue to gain weight despite their efforts of eating healthy and working out. Hi, I'm Michelle Black, a registered nurse and nutritionist specialized in hormones, nutrition, and macronutrients. I've been working with clients for over 20 years and helping them reset or rebalance their hormones with nutrition. In this video, I will be going over the role of protein and its importance in long-term weight loss. The key to long-term weight loss is to keep insulin levels low consistently throughout the day. Protein is one of the 3 macronutrients. Macronutrients are nutrients our bodies need in large amounts to provide energy to help our bodies function at their optimum level. Protein-rich foods are more satiating than carbohydrates or fats. Including adequate protein in the diet can help regulate appetite and contribute to better weight management, which in turn positively affects gut health. Protein helps make up most of the body's hormones such as insulin, estrogen, growth hormone, and testosterone, to just name a few. Some proteins act as hormones. Think of hormones as chemical messengers within the body. If you want to make a phone call to someone, you would need a signal for that call to reach the person that you're calling. Hormones help the receptor cells know what to do in the body. If we are not consuming adequate amounts of protein and proper types of protein, our bodies are not receiving those proper signals to function the way that it should. An example would be insulin. When we eat foods, our bodies begin to break down foods into sugars. Those sugars then enter the bloodstream, at which point the pancreas signal to produce insulin. Insulin is like the key that opens the door to the cell to allow the sugar to enter to be used as energy. In this case, if you're not consuming an adequate amount of protein, the body does not produce adequate amount of insulin, and therefore the sugars will rise in the bloodstream, leading not to only weight gain, since the sugars are not within the cells to be used as energy, but also lead to chronic health conditions such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes type 2, and PCOS, just to name a few. Proteins play a crucial role in the regulation and secretion of growth hormone. Growth hormone regulates fat metabolism, or how your body's ability to break down fat, by promoting the breakdown of triglycerides, a type of fat within the blood, and inhibits fat storage. Low growth hormone can lead to insulin resistance, where the body becomes resistant to its own insulin and does not transport the sugar out of the bloodstream as it should. Certain proteins are known as antibodies, which play a very important role in the immune system. Antibodies recognize and neutralize foreign substances called bacteria and viruses, helping the body to defend against infections. When the body's immune system is weakened, this triggers the body to put more glucose or sugar within the bloodstream. A person does not have to eat for this response to be triggered within the body. This is a defense mechanism to protect the body. When there is a substantial amount of glucose in the bloodstream, insulin is triggered to lower the blood's glucose. But in this case, often the body becomes insulin resistant as there is a surplus of glucose within the bloodstream. Weight loss cannot occur when there are high levels of insulin present. Meals with adequate protein combined with carbohydrates reduce the rise in cortisol levels. Elevated cortisol levels can prevent weight loss from occurring even with the efforts of eating healthy and working out. Long-term weight loss is driven from the balance of hormones versus calories in versus calories out. Increased cortisol levels are catabolic and can inhibit muscle growth even if lifting weights. This is why it's important to consume an adequate amount of protein post-workout to prevent the cortisol levels from soaring. It's important to understand the correlation between long-term weight loss and proper hormone balance within the body. So what can you do to find out if you're consuming enough protein? I would suggest logging or tracking your foods to see how much protein is in the foods that you actually eat. I will drop the link below in the link description to my MyFitnessPal, which is a tracking app, which will simply do that. Just by you logging your foods, you'll be able to see how much protein are currently in the foods that you consume. You want to aim for 0.5 to 1 gram of protein per desired body weight. Now, this number is going to vary depending on certain medical conditions and our medications that you're taking. I hope this video brought the clarity that you were looking for. If you found value in this content, please give this video a like and consider subscribing so that the algorithm will push the video out to more people like you to be able to see this video, and you will be able to see more videos like these. If you're struggling with your weight or health and you want to dive in deeper with me to find out how to reset or rebalance your hormones with nutrition, you can find my contact information down below in the link description.